Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Davis AutoSports. Here we have for sale an absolute mint condition 2008 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. This is the top of the line Sahara edition. This Jeep is V6 automatic, loaded up, hardtop, navigation. This is the Freedom top. Sahara comes with 18-inch alloy wheels. Absolutely gorgeous truck, inside and out, underneath. Undercarriage is flawless, no rust issues whatsoever. This is a one-owner Jeep, true one-owner vehicle, local Virginia truck its entire life. Very well serviced, maintained, must have been garage kept, just judging by the vehicle, the condition, especially the paint. Please view this entire video to see everything this Jeep has to offer. We specialize in Jeeps here at Davis Autosports, from CJs to XJs to TJs and these newer JKs. One-stop shop for Jeep Wranglers. If you're viewing this video, please be sure to select the 1080 HD option. This video is being shot in high def, so please, like I said, select the 1080 HD option to really see the true condition of this Jeep. First off, body's in amazing shape. Paint is absolutely gorgeous. I hope you can see it's kind of a bluish color with a gorgeous greenish metallic flake. Very, very pretty. And like I said, Sahara edition, so you do have the color keyed flares. Beautiful shape. We did a polish to this paint, really brought out that deep rich color. Very smooth finish, glossy shine. Headlights are clean and clear. Your front grille, typically for these Jeeps, are tons of rock chips. This one's extremely clean. Your front bumper is not all chewed up as well. You do have your fog lights and your tow hooks. A little bit about us: we're a 30,000 square foot indoor facility, full performance and off-road shop located in Richmond, Virginia. If you'd like, pause the video. You can go check out our website at www.davisautosports.com. Click on our Jeep page and you'll see about 200, 300 Jeeps that we've built in the past and sold. Typically what we would do with these Jeeps is do a full lift kit, full suspension lift, upgraded steering and suspension components, wheels, tires, roof racks, bumpers, winches, auxiliary lighting. We do it all. This one is, like I said, is kind of a unique Jeep, so please view this entire video. Extremely clean, like I said, inside and out. It has a brand new Virginia State safety inspection that was just completed. It's governed by the state police. They check every safety aspect of the vehicle, which includes your condition of your frame, your brakes, brake lines. They check your tires, all of your lighting, all of your suspension and steering components, just to make sure everything is up to par and is a safe vehicle. This Jeep needed nothing. 18-inch wheels are in great shape. Bridgestone tires have about 50% tread, but they were definitely rotated and kept the correct tire pressure because they've worn evenly, which still provides an extremely smooth ride, quiet ride when you're down the road. This Sahara edition is loaded up. Like I said, factory navigation. You do have the Freedom top, which is an awesome top. One of the biggest complaints about a hard top is it's hard to take off by yourself. So Jeep with these Unlimiteds has kind of helped out with the situation. Freedom top is kind of like a Target top. You can remove this driver's and passenger portion of the top to where you can still be in the sun and the wind without having to remove the entire top. These two panels actually come off. You can store them in the back. Really cool option. I'm gonna go up and down the body. You can really get a sense of the condition. I mean, absolutely clean. No dents or dings that I can see whatsoever going down the side of the passenger driver's side of this vehicle. Extremely clean. Like I said, no dents, no dings. You do have your factory side steps. Beautiful shape. A lot of the times on these Jeeps, your rocker panels down here are chewed up from rocks and just driving on the highway. This one is not the case. Very, very clean. 18-inch wheels look great on this truck. The top, one of the reasons why I say it must have been garage kept, is the top doesn't have any of your fading that's typical of these Wranglers. All of your door handles, your gas flap, everything. Not all that fading that you commonly see in these Jeeps. When they get sun-baked, they usually get a little chalky, but these, like I said, must have been garage kept, just judging by the condition. So they may have bumped into something. Didn't really mess up the shape of it, just kind of discolored it. The spare tire is brand new. The wheel does have a little curb rashing. Do you have the tow package? Alright, we're going to go up and down the passenger side just like we did the drivers. No surprises here. Absolutely clean. No issues. If you have any questions, my name is Ted Lambert with Davis AutoSports. You can call or text me anytime at 804-852-4907. You can call the office at 804-222-1155. You can email me at ted@davisautosports.com. And again, visit our website, davisautosports.com. You can also look for us on YouTube. You'll see every single vehicle that we have sold, especially these Jeeps. You can watch a lot of our videos to kind of get a sense of what we can do to this vehicle if you purchase this truck and would like for us to do it full lift, wheels, tires, and all the accessories and modifications that we can do to these vehicles. Go down this body, and like I said, you'll get a full sense of the condition. Very, very clean, no issues, no damage.
Bye.
Hang on a second. Go around the back. Come back down, get a different angle. Extremely clean. You can also see the mirror reflection in the paint. The only thing that I see is a tiny little ding here, which we can have our paintless dent removal guy take out if the winning buyer or bidder chooses. Again, the rockers, very, very clean, no issues. A couple little scrapes here that have been touched up. Other than that, I see no issues. This Jeep is automatic, has a 3.8 liter V6 engine, very well cared for, extremely clean. You can see the service history on the Carfax. One owner vehicle. The owner of this truck definitely took exceptional care of his vehicle. It was definitely his daily driver. One of the things that we like to do is be as upfront as we possibly can be about the true condition of the vehicle and disclose everything that we possibly know about the truck. Back in 2012, this vehicle was involved in a very minor accident. It was with the driver's side front was where the accident occurred. Airbags did not deploy, which definitely shows it was either a low speed or this vehicle was at no speed when it had the impact. Possibly could have been backed into, and if you do an insurance claim or even if the police report or something like that is how the accidents get reported to Carfax. I do want to point out, as you can see, 2012 with around 105,000 miles, this vehicle was involved in that accident. The same one owner drove it for the rest of its life. It still has the original front fender here from Mopar. The screws have not been turned, which usually if they've been turned, you'll see a lot of the paint chipped off. It's all original. The only thing that I can see that may have happened was the original clips on the underside of this fender, which holds the fender wall to the fender, have been replaced. So something must have happened where the fender was bumped or something like that. But like I said, very minor. Nothing's been replaced. Airbags were not deployed, and the customer or the person that owned this vehicle kept it and drove it for a long time after the accident, which is a great sign. Usually a bad sign is when on the Carfax you see it was involved in an accident and the next line down it was sold. And that typically means bad accident, person bought a new vehicle. Not the case on this one, very minor. Just want to let you guys know that, like I said, we try to disclose every single thing that we know about the vehicle to try to bridge the gap of buying a vehicle sight unseen. Try to crawl under here and see. Like I said, frame is in great shape. You have no rust issues whatsoever. If you see anything at all, it is minor surface rust, which is basically discoloration. All your center panels, extremely clean. I'm going to pop this tag on the back. We're going to go for a test drive here in a few. What makes this vehicle unique, especially for us, is this one owner 2008 Wrangler has 192,000 original miles. We typically would not get in a vehicle of any kind with 192,000 miles because we like to sell low mileage, pristine vehicles. This vehicle, we would have immediately marked off the list when we heard it was traded in at a dealership before we went to look at it. But while we were there, it caught our eye. We could not believe this was a 192,000 mile truck. You would honestly look at this thing sitting beside any other vehicle out there with 20, 30, 40,000 miles, and you would think that this vehicle had those miles, if not less. It is that clean inside and out. We'll get into more detail. 192,000 mile or one owner vehicle, no issues at all, extremely clean. inside and out. It blew our minds when we found out this was a 192,000 mile Wrangler. Like I said, condition of the seats, the condition of the carpets, the whole interior is a 10 out of 10. Exterior is the same way. Usually a lot of vehicles that have high mileage are missing a lot of parts, headrests, floor mats, stuff like that, extra keys. This vehicle has both keys, all floor mats. Just knock the tag off. All floor mats, all headrests, every single thing that this vehicle came with, it still has. This truck has power windows, power locks, cruise control, ice cold AC, heat, factory navigation, CD player with auxiliary and USB, so you can play your iPods, your phones. It's automatic, four-wheel drive. 192,172 original miles. Full sound bar, padded roll bars, center console. And this is actually a dummy or an extra floor mat. The carpets are in like new shape. Anything you see on the carpet now just came off of this floor mat when I poured it out. Carpets are spotless. Door panels are spotless. Seats are spotless. The back seats look like they've honestly never been used. Seats fold completely flat for the extra storage and cargo. This has the factory upgraded Infinity speaker system with the subwoofer. Again, please do not let the miles scare you. What's nice about this truck is it's going to be a much lower price point than most of our vehicles. Most of our vehicles are 2013, 14, 15 Wranglers with less than 10,000 miles and fully modified. This one's going to be a stock Sahara in pristine condition, higher miles, but very well cared for miles, very well maintained, pristine condition. Like I said, best thing of all is the price point this Jeep's going to be at. Still has your manual. Okay, we're gonna hop in and go for a test drive, but I do want to point out as well another cool thing that proves that whatever accident must have been minor. Every single window still has the original Mopar stamping that is only issued by the factory. If you get a replacement window, it's going to be some sort of aftermarket window. It's not going to be factory glass like that. I know these little tinted ones are going to be much harder to see. You probably can't, but I walked around. Every single glass panel still has that Mopar stamp. So whatever accident did not involve any kind of windows or glass or windshield breaking. Okay. Another thing that we liked about, and I've already mentioned, this vehicle having 192,000 miles, is that it is a one-owner vehicle.
And if you really want to do it,
if this vehicle had been passed on to 3, 4, 5 different owners, we probably would have stayed away. But because it was a one-owner vehicle with 192,000 miles, there's no way they could not have maintained and cared for this vehicle. It was their daily driver. To put that many miles on it, it has to be maintained.
so I'll give you a retweet if you do that.
Radio works. Here's your navigation system, which works properly as well. AC, heat, every single option in here works exactly the way it should. Your automatic windows. Okay. I drove this vehicle home a couple times already this week before we cleaned it up, just to make sure there were no issues, there weren't any check engine lights. Somebody cleared, they're gonna pop back on in 20 miles. We've seen it all, so we know exactly what to look for, especially on these Jeeps. The little readout here behind the miles, it'll change and tell me that an oil change needs to be done. I will in fact do a brand new oil and filter change, have that light erased, so you will have a brand new fresh oil change if you're the purchaser of this vehicle. Automatic transmission, nice and tight, shifts exactly the way it should. The engine, very strong, no issues, starts up and runs, no problems mechanically. Like I said, we have checked it out. We've had our technicians that do nothing but build these Jeeps look over this vehicle for us. We've seen no leaks, no issues, no cause of concern. Again, please do not let these miles scare you. We would not take the time to shoot 200 pictures, do a 20-minute video of this vehicle if it was not up to our standards. If you check out our feedback on eBay, check out our website, search for us on YouTube, you'll see the type of vehicles that we put out. Top-notch, pristine vehicles. We put a lot of time and effort into these vehicles to make sure they're the best in the industry. So, I can guarantee you, you're getting a tip-top shape vehicle if you're buying from Davis Autosports. Here's where I would typically turn around and head back to the lot on my test drive, but I'm actually going to get up onto the interstate, get about 75, 80 miles per hour just to show you that this truck is driving exactly the way that it should. No issues. Do not be scared to drive this vehicle to California if you're buying from all the way across the country. As you'll notice, there are no lights on the dash. All your gauges are working properly. The way that it feels outside, you can subtract 10 degrees from that bad boy. It is freezing here in Richmond, Virginia. Like I said, we're a 30,000 square foot indoor facility located inside the Richmond International Airport. Most of our customers are out of state, so typically they'll fly into the airport. If you fly into Richmond International, we can pick you up and take you back to the lot, check out the vehicle in our indoor facility, and then drive it home. Even if you rent a car, all your car rental return companies are here inside the airport. You can drop your vehicle off, and we'll pick you up. You can drive it home. Another thing that we do, we should probably ship out 20 to 30 cars a month. If you wanted us to ship a vehicle to you, just contact me with your zip code and I can get you pretty much an exact quote. Truck drives like a dream. There are no issues, at all. You don't hear any odd noises, any squeaks, any vibrations, any rattles. And this truck truly shows like new. And again, if there's anything you wanted us to do to this vehicle, if you are the winning buyer or purchaser, whether it be brand new wheels, tires, even if you wanted us to do a lift kit, bumpers, let us know if you're the purchaser or buyer. We can get that done for you at our cost. Okay. Here we are at 70, very quiet.